These jeans came up on my Pinterest feed and I knew I had to make them for you guys. Hi everyone, I'm Angelina and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. I am back with a denim upcycle. I know you guys love denim upcycles and I know I've done this type of project before, but I promise you, this one is different. So once again, I was scrolling Pinterest and I saw these jeans on the Net-a-Porter site. They're by a brand called Better, which I actually feel like I need to research that brand because it sounds like maybe an upcycle brand. But my main interest is in having the top of jeans down at the bottom on the side on the pair of wide leg jeans. And we're not making them exactly like these. We are going to be inspired by these. I want to say this is one of my favorites. I love these jeans. Let's go. All right, so here's the first pair of jeans. You just want to make sure they fit like you want them to in the waist and that they're also long enough in the leg. So on a skinnier fit jeans, oftentimes we don't care if they're a little bit shorter, but when you make them wide leg, at least for me, I want them to pretty much hit the floor. So that's why I picked up these pair of really long jeans at the outlet. And then here's my second pair. These are actual Levi's, but you see how stiff these are, and they have gone through the washer and the dryer. I probably should have soaked them in maybe some Downy or fabric softener or something like that. I don't know how well this is going to turn out because they are so stiff, but we're going to use these anyway because this is the other pair that I found that are as long as these pair of jeans. The second pair, you need them to be as long as the first pair. We're going to see how this all turns out. Today, the studio is set up for a sewing class. So we are back on the floor like in the good old days of my channel. You're going to lay out your jeans, and for the main pair, all you want to do is get a seam ripper. And you guys know I'm a big advocate for taking shortcuts when I can, but this is not one of those. You want to seam rip the side seam all the way up. The way the seam ripper was intended to be used is that the little ball is, you use the pick end to open up the seam, and once you can get into it, you use the ball. You turn the ball inside, and the ball is supposed to help it glide through. I'm being a little bit careful right there because that was already distressed, so I didn't want to get caught. Now, when we get up to where the pocket is, it is top stitched. So it's going to be a bear to take apart, like literally. All right, on the other side, it is serged. So I have to turn it inside out and take out that serge seam as well. Get this hem out and we can just rip. I'm trying to hurry up because I have 2 hours before my class starts. Today is the first of my 6-week course, Learn to Sew in 6 weeks. All right, now that we have that out, I'm gonna try to just rip. All right, and the reason I'm not ripping this is because up here, the top stitch is that heavy thread, and I could rip it before because that was just serger thread. It's a much thinner thread. I don't want to risk ripping the jeans, especially at the stitch where that is at. Right on the edge, I could lose just a little bit of the edge, but I do not want it to rip right at the seam. All right, we made it all the way up to the waistband, and do the other side. And we are going to, with the other pair, we're going to cut a triangle. Because jeans are the way they are, I don't know how this is gonna go because the tops don't line up. I'm just gonna cut them. So we're gonna line these two pieces up. And what does that do? Yeah, I'm just concerned because it goes at an angle. Now I could take this off and adjust it. All right, and I'm gonna draw this same size on the other side of the jeans, but I'm not gonna cut it yet because I don't know how this is gonna turn out. They're stiff and then they're stiff. All right, on the front of my jeans, I want the front pocket, so I'm gonna do this on the other side. Since the front side is lower, I'm gonna do the front side first. Is it even long enough? All right, so we're gonna line these up. Make sure you put your pocket where it needs to be. Make sure the bottom of the pocket is lined in there. Clip there. All right, so we're gonna go sew this side in there. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take this off to right here, and then we'll cut this, put it back on, and then to the other side. But what I think I'm gonna do, so that I make sure I get it exactly right, I think I'm going to go ahead and sew this side up to the top as far as it'll go, because it's not gonna go all the way to the top. I'll have to close it back up. And then I'll start back up at the top on the other side and come back down and then finish that side once it's together. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. We are doing amazing things here. I am starting to do more upcycles, but before you say I've stopped, I haven't. They just haven't been coming up on your feed. I've still been doing videos. Every Saturday, I've been doing videos. Not as many upcycles, but we're back to that. And I'm super glad that you guys are super glad. And I'm also teaching sewing classes here in Houston, and I have a sustainable fashion line that's about to drop its new collection, and you will see one of the pieces at the end, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, subscribe so you don't miss a thing. When I got to the top, your sewing machine is gonna have a hard time starting at the top. So I just started wherever I could start and then went on down. And then when I finished, I reversed it and tried to get as close to the top of the triangle as possible. This is really rough and dirty. I have not serged. I haven't done any of that stuff, but that's how it looks on the inside. When I got to the end of the leg, I lined up the waistband, and that way everything comes out perfect. So problem solved, and there they are. Now, one thing you can do is add a top stitch if you want to on one side. Sometimes I like to do that before I sew down the other side. This particular pair is just gonna have to get ironed really well because I didn't have time to be top stitching and all of that stuff today. All right, so that wasn't hard at all. Let's see how they look.
Slow traffic caused me a stress. Show no panic, I'm just born in a dress. And I know that I'm older, I'm done. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Spending a Sunday at the gym, trying to fit in. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind to myself. I said, girl, you got this. The whole life ticking, not enough time, not enough time. A whole lot of sweat for a trophy ride, for a trophy ride. The clock keeps ticking, still running out of time.
Yes, this to me is even better than the barrel jeans. The barrel jeans had a certain like it factor, like they were unexpected, but I feel like for my body shape, these are even better because it's putting all the weight at the bottom, and then they're long, so I can wear something with a little bit of height. I have on the Doc Marten Jaden boots, which are the platform boots, and love these. My daughter actually suggested me styling it with this, so thank you to Gabrielle for that. And then I have on this corset that I actually made. There is a video. You can make this and make a pattern that will fit your own body. So yeah, definitely check that out. I love this. I definitely feel like an outlaw in this outfit. It's giving very much Texas, which if you didn't know, that's where I am, Houston, Texas. So it's giving very much outlaw, and I love it, which leads us to the piece that you saw that is coming out. We have a collection coming out called On the Run. I'm super excited, super excited. We are beginning to produce some of the pieces. I'm making samples for the pieces. So Yeah, and that bag does have a version of it, a beginner version of that bag. So I do have a video on that you'll see right here. But let me know, what do you think about these jeans? Will you make some for yourself? Let me know in the comments, and definitely subscribe. And I have a ton of other videos for you to watch right here. I want to say a big welcome to all of our new subscribers. And if you made it to this part of the video, sending you virtual love through the internet, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.